Because we're real YouTubers and we make multiple videos in the same day. Welcome to It's the Coffee Talking. Grab a cup and let's talk about, well, everything. Now this is exciting. We got a package. Do you want to open it?
Go ahead.
It's from our coffee sponsor. And we thought she was kidding.
Turns out she was serious.
Yeah.
There.
Catch it.
Yeah.
Catch it.
Look.
The bottom.
Organized. Professional.
We got another gallon of cold brew coffee from our coffee sponsor. Thanks, Tina. Yeah. How fun. We have a real sponsor. Yeah.
Cool.
We're not failures.
Not every coffee is the same.
No.
No.
And that
only
cold brew is
coffee
pretty
drinkers
strong.
would know. Yeah, it is. It is. Ooh.
ASMR for you. I've had
Liquid
enough
death.
caffeine. That's why I'm having a water. A fancy water.
No. Not me.
No.
Number 2.
Because you're shit.
Shit. Who does number 2 work for?
Number 1.
Did you get that reference?
No.
Uncultured. It's an Austin Powers reference.
Actually, I think I knew that, honestly.
He's the guy with the Lucky Charms. He's holding them over the toilet. Who does number 2 work for? Then the guy outside the stall is like, give it hell, man. Bite your lip. Bite your lip and squeeze. Classic.
I've seen a lot of Austin Powers, but I don't think I've actually seen an entire movie.
No?
But I've seen a lot of clips from the different ones.
I believe that's the first movie. What I was referring to.
Which one is it where, there's the scene where they're in the tent and, you know what I'm talking about? And it looks like she's pulling all these things out of his ass. That's a good one.
It was the... I believe that was the second one.
Okay.
I believe,
I've seen the most of that one then.
Yeah. No, that was good. That was good. And they're over, and then the bad guys are outside the tent. They're like,
yeah, they're disgusted.
God. Get in there.
Yeah.
Classics.
Good time.
They don't make them like that anymore.
I don't think you can. I think you'll get canceled.
No. Everything's too sensitive now. But somebody told me at work that that's like the millennial humor because they were talking about...
yeah, it's different. It's a thing.
Yeah, well, they were talking about how Scary Movie 6 just came out. And I guess the Wayans brothers are talking about, we're not worried about offending anybody.
The core audience is going to be millennials anyway.
Yeah.
The people that actually were there when the scary movies came out.
Right. Well, yeah, it hits different when you were there, but when you're not there, it's not going to be the same thing. Yeah.
Yeah.
So.
Well, it's like White Chicks. You can't make that movie now.
Oh, and that's, yeah.
That's
move, bitch.
That's one of my favorites.
Yeah. Well, everything they touch tends to turn to gold, really. I mean, they're funny. Hello?
Jesus? Maybe there's another delivery. I don't know.
Maybe. You want to check? Are we going to do a second reveal?
No.
It's something bad.
Something bad.
Yeah. And I don't know what can I say the obsession with millennials is? I understand that we're millennials and I don't really care
You mean like the younger generation's obsession with us or our own obsession with us? Because that's the thing.
Maybe both. I don't see why people are like millennials are like, well, we're just the best generation now. In terms of how we grew up,
we have the best balance, I think.
Yeah. In terms of that, I think we are the best generation when it comes to how we grew up, because
every generation says that, though.
Well, it's just before the internet really took off and all that stuff. We still were outside the majority of the time, which now it's like everything you do, it's always inside.
Yeah.
So, and the generation after us and so on and so forth, it's just like you grow up in front of a screen more and more.
Literally.
Yeah.
Like, from a small child, you got an iPad.
I'm not saying we're better in any regard. I'm just saying how we grew up might have
been better.
I
think so, because, I mean, we were there for all the evolution of this technology, too.
But we were also there for, like, all of the bullshit, too. Like 9/11
all of the
and so on and so forth.
The world was supposed to end.
Yeah.
And it didn't.
Yeah, I love those memes. It's like,
the millennial
all
memes.
millennials are like, like the guy dancing in the club.
Or it's like first time.
Yeah, they're sitting there with the news. Yeah, first time?
Well, that's true, though, because, I mean, how many times were we supposed to be dead by now?
Yeah. Quit getting my hopes up. That's kind of...
Well, I mean, we lived through Y2K. We lived through 9/11.
Mm-hmm.
We lived through Columbine, Sandy Hook, Virginia Tech. Probably can't say any of that. Lived through... help me out here.
Cold.
A little bit.
I mean, you were good. Like,
what else did we live through? Oh, 2012.
2012.
June 6th, 2006.
Can we, I mean, to add on that, we lived through COVID, but yeah, so did
COVID, yeah.
So did the younger generations.
Yeah, but we had that on top of all
right,
that.
we're just saying, like,
the Mayan calendar, remember? We lived through that.
Yeah. All of these things were supposed to end us.
We're knocking on World War III at any time.
Yeah.
Possibly.
Yeah.
Yeah. A lot of things.
We've lived through a lot.
Yeah.
But I don't think that makes us the better generation. I just think that our childhoods were the best.
Well, yeah, because, I mean, you remember you had to turn on Channel 3 to do video games.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah, and our video games were the best. I don't care what anybody says. Yeah. Our video games were the best. PlayStation 2 era, now some people might say 3 or whatever console. And put it in the comments. What was your favorite console?
I think PS2 was like a defining.
Yeah.
And then like PS3 gets forgotten because then you jump to PS4.
Yeah.
But I think PS2 was king for a long time.
Yeah, well, PlayStation 2, all of the games, it was like the time for the games and the movies.
Yeah.
To like, they actually did the games in a way where it
went along with that,
the movies. Yeah. One of the best ones, in my opinion, would be
Spider-Man.
No, although those were good too.
Yeah.
But Matrix Path of Neo, if you've ever played that.
I haven't played that one.
Oh my gosh. Like it's one of those where just go buy a PlayStation 2 if you have one and buy that game, and it's absolute classic. And it follows the movies chronologically.
That's cool.
Which it's awesome.
Yeah.
And they don't do that anymore.
No, not at all.
Yeah.
They just make up their own story for the video game. If it ties to a movie at all in any way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well now it's them trying to make make movies out of the video games. Now it's backwards.
Yeah.
And sometimes they don't even follow the character. Like how The Witcher, for example. Like that's a whole big thing. That was over social media.
Yeah.
Henry Cavill didn't agree with how they were doing the character.
Well, they were fucking it up.
Yeah.
So he quit.
Yeah.
And now look at it.
Yeah.
Nobody watches that no more.
And why would you do that in the first place? I don't understand why. I hate that too. I hate how you have a character And like that takes me out completely. You have a character, and then you have a person who plays the character, like Henry, and then they're in it for a couple seasons.
Hi,
and then
Henry. We love you here. Big fans.
Big fans. But then you pulled him out. You pulled him out, and then you tried to replace him, and then you expect it to do well.
Yeah.
It's like, what? Where are you at in your head?
Well, especially because you're changing the story. So the people that were there just for the story are still going to dip. Mm-hmm. Like, regardless of the actor, they're still out of there.
Mm-hmm. Well, it's different when an actor dies and then you have no choice.
Yeah.
If it's a good story and you can tell the story right, like we can be like, you know what? This is. I
mean, there's no choice. You're dead.
Yeah. Yeah. This is the next. This is the next character. Like this is who this person's supposed to be. Whatever.
Yeah.
If I'm going the right direction with that. I just feel. But other than that, other than a death, just replacing the character just because I think it's stupid. Like George of the Jungle, for example, like Brendan Fraser. Come on, that's a classic. That's a classic, and anybody who
big
has
Brendan Fraser fan too.
Oh, absolutely. Oh, the Mummy.
Oh. Did you see
That's
they're talking about bringing that back with the original people?
Well, and and that's the type of stuff. But is that more of a they're doing it for the millennials?
I don't care. I mean, if it is, we'll watch it.
But it's working.
We are going to watch it.
But it works because that's who we are.
Yeah.
We're like,
well, The Mummy is a classic.
It is, though.
It is so good.
I like all of the movies.
I have not seen the Tom Cruise one. I've seen the rest.
See, now some people are kind of divided on that. Now, whether you like Tom Cruise or not, or going into the specifics with Scientology, I'm not going to do all that.
Ooh, that would be a whole episode. We might get killed for that.
Well, I'm not going to go on any of that. I don't know the background on Tom Cruise for anything other than, like, in the terms of The Mummy here. I actually did like that movie, though.
Did you?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I thought
I've heard good things. I just haven't seen it.
I thought it was pretty good. It was an interesting take on how they did that. So anybody who hasn't watched it, give it a watch and tell me what you think.
Maybe I'll actually watch it this weekend.
Yeah,
if I remember.
Not bad. Now, is it Brendan Fraser?
But I'm not expecting it to be.
Right.
Because Brendan Fraser in that movie is untouchable.
Mm-hmm.
Cannot touch him. Him and his 90s boy hair. You can't touch it.
The third movie with him in it, though, speaking of characters, I don't know the original female actress. I don't know her name. Is it Rachel?
Yeah.
Rachel?
Yeah, Rachel something.
It goes back to that. See, like, maybe it's just me personally. Some people are like, I don't care as long as it's a good story, right? But I have a problem.
It depends, though, because some actors, like, they're just doing the job, and then like there's the people that were meant to play that role.
That are the character.
That fulfill it completely.
Yeah.
Like, no, I agree.
Mm-hmm.
I agree with that.
Yeah. But I didn't like the one that they replaced her with.
I didn't care for her.
I was still there for the story because there's still Brennan.
Yeah.
So it was like, I can still get there.
Yeah, it wasn't terrible.
Yeah.
But yeah, it wasn't.
But it throws me off.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's like bring Rachel back, which they're doing.
Yeah.
So now why did they do that in the first place? Do you know?
I have no idea.
I don't know either.
I haven't looked into it.
I mean, maybe maybe we need to do a little background check.
Well, what's your view on the Scorpion King? Specifically the first one. I don't know how many there are.
Scorpion King, The Rock, like the Rock's movies. Mm-hmm. It's been so long since I've seen those. And
I feel like they're so forgettable.
Yeah. I'm
so forgettable.
And I will say this. I'm not a huge Rock fan based off of a lot of things that I do know. And also, that brings up another thing. Is like when they... like somebody, it's like their time to shine. It's like Here Comes the Rock.
It's
and
always
now
about
all of a
him.
sudden he's in all of the movies.
Yeah.
They're overplayed.
Well, and then this brings up my gripe with Ryan Reynolds. It's like you're not being a character, you're being Ryan Reynolds.
Oh, yep.
Like you're not being a character, you're being The Rock.
Right. The Rock. It's The Rock.
It's The Rock show.
In every movie, right.
Yeah.
You're not playing a different character.
Right. You're just being yourself, pretty much.
Yeah.
You're saying different lines and wearing different outfits, but you're still you. It's like Ryan Reynolds in anything other than Deadpool.
Yeah.
He's just Ryan Reynolds.
Yeah. The only time that I think that, and maybe you know this movie, because I don't know the title, because I can't remember. It was a horror film, I believe it was, and that was the only time.
I remember you talking to me about this,
possessed.
but I haven't seen
it.
it.
Yeah. He gets possessed in the movie, and it slowly just like gets worse. And that is the only time that I've seen him where he's not Ryan Reynolds. He's actually like in it. And in my opinion, I think that was actually a good movie.
Yeah. Well, it's like not like we know he can act.
Mm-hmm. Oh,
but it's just like, why are you not acting? You're just being you.
Yeah, but it's the same thing.
And it's like, well, now he's getting paid to do that because of Deadpool.
Mm-hmm. Which, and don't get me wrong, like, and there's a lot of controversy going on with Ryan Reynolds and all that stuff too. But I like him as Deadpool, right? It's like we like Hugh Jackman as Wolverine because they're...
Yeah, but Hugh Jackman's also good in other films. And he actually embodies different characters.
Right, yeah. I don't even think we can put them in the same category.
Don't disrespect him.
Yeah, I apologize.
Yeah.
God, what was I thinking?
We love Hugh.
You know? But yeah, he's not just Wolverine. He does... a lot of good ones. Yeah. And a lot of people give him shit for his musical ones. But I think they're good.
Hello, he was great in Les Mis.
The Greatest Showman.
The Greatest Showman too.
Don't pretend like you didn't watch The Greatest Showman and you wasn't over there bumping your hips.
Showman.
Or wasn't that
Showman?
Oh, is that what I said?
Showman.
That's what I said.
You watched that Greatest Showman?
Greatest Showman.
You watched that? That's
Sorry,
good.
yeah.
That's a good one. He sing real pretty.
That commode's coming out.
The commode. The shit.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
But
all
yeah.
that shit coming out.
Les Miserables is amazing. Mm-hmm. Amazing. That was like one movie adaptation that fucking killed it. And he was in it. He was the main character. I mean, that movie's perfect. No complaints. No notes.
The
Greatest Showman is also very good. I enjoyed it.
I thought it was pretty good. Yeah.
Oh.
And I'm not a huge musical fan myself, but sometimes if it's done right, then I can get into it.
Agreed.
But, you know.
Agreed. Just because it's a musical doesn't mean it's going to be good.
Right.
But there are musicals I genuinely enjoy.
Mm-hmm.
The last new movie I watched was that Frankenstein movie.
Oh, so you did watch it?
Yeah.
What did you think about that one?
It wasn't what I expected.
What was he's real tall, like
the
freakishly tall.
The guy that plays him?
Yeah.
Yeah, the guy that plays Vecna in Stranger Things.
No.
The actor.
No, that's not the same. That's not the same person in the Frankenstein one.
The one on Netflix?
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah.
Are you sure?
I'm like 90% sure. I've seen interviews of him talking about it.
About Frankenstein?
Yeah. And he was doing his Vecna voice.
But he's not Frankenstein. I haven't watched it, but I've seen...
You've watched it. You told me you didn't like it.
Not Frankenstein.
Get out your phone then.
I came across it. The Kissing Booth. I don't know why I remember that, because I've never watched it. It's stupid. In my opinion,
I haven't seen it.
Not my kind of film.
Can't tell you.
But the male
Tanner's
actor.
probably wrong though.
I'm not. The male, the male actor, in that is the one who played Frankenstein in this new one, and he's like freakishly tall in real life, I guess. I'll look him up. Okay. Jacob Elordi.
Yeah.
That's not Vecna. That's not Vecna. Excuse me. In Stranger Things. Now look up.
Oh, he looks just like him though. The Frankenstein face.
Are you? Oh, he looks like Vecna. Is that what you're saying?
The actor that plays Vecna. He looks like him. Is as Frankenstein.
As Frankenstein.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because you know who that looks like, the other dude.
I can see it a little bit, even though Vecna looks more like a shriveled raisin.
Well, yeah.
In comparison. But.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah. So,
he's tall, huh?
So, Tanner's correct.
Well, how tall is he? Now you got me interested.
I don't know. You have my phone.
What's Tanner been searching lately?
Delete.
Jacob.
That's a...
in feet.
That's a Hardy Boys quote.
Oh. This is 6'5". That's not freakish.
Okay. Well, I thought he was taller than that. I thought he was like...
I mean, that's tall,
6'7" or like 6'8". Well, compared to the rest of everybody else.
Just saying.
He's a tall feller.
Just saying. Anyway, we're not talking about that. We're talking about the movie.
Right.
Yes, everyone clap for Tanner. He was right about one thing in his life.
Thank you.
Pity clap.
See?
Pity clap.
Remember my comment where Brittany's a terrible person?
I just admitted
that was a shot at me because she was mad because she was wrong.
I'm not mad. I'm
Tanner's
acknowledging
right
that I
once
was
in his
wrong.
life. How
You're
rude.
not right often.
And you are.
More often than you.
See? I call that an opinion. Anyway.
If you watch enough of this podcast, you'll figure it out yourself.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, my thoughts on the new Frankenstein movie before, I don't know, we got derailed. Anyway.
Brittany's fault.
It wasn't what I expected it to be, but I still enjoyed it. I liked the story. I did feel like it kind of drug out a little bit too long.
Yeah.
But overall, I enjoyed it.
I don't know why. For me, I just couldn't get into it, and the ending kind of pissed me off. Even though that's what you would expect if you're immortal, right? If I didn't ruin it for anybody. Hold on. I mean.
Oh, God.
Uh-oh. Okay. False alarm.
If the podcast explodes, it explodes.
I don't want to ruin the film for anybody, so I won't go into like crazy detail. But
Well, we could just say spoiler alert.
yeah, right.
Spoiler alert. It's been out long enough, though. You should have seen
Right. It's your fault. So he's immortal, right? So, and the ending makes sense for someone who is just like, can't die.
Yeah, I mean, it's sad. Because he has no one to live with. And he can't cease living. But yeah.
And on top of that, like, you didn't even ask to be well, none of us asked to be created.
Did, yeah.
But as far as we know, none of us are immortal.
Well, as far as we know, we don't know if we asked to be created, because some people think that we choose our parents and we choose what life we want and we choose everything, but we just don't remember.
I see people's theories. However, some people are thrown into some real shit. I don't think they would.
But remember that short story, The Egg, that I was talking about, where the Earth is an egg, and you have to experience every life of every person on the planet, because every experience is getting you closer and closer to being a god. In the short story,
I can see that. Man.
I don't know. It made me think of that.
So, with that theory, we are essentially the same person.
Oh, the egg theory?
I am you and you are me. And
yeah, because one lifetime you would experience it as you, and then you would experience it from my point of view, and then the next person, and blah, 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 blah. So you are every single person in your life. It's all you.
And if time...
You just don't know it.
But if time is, like, irrelevant, and like, time is a construct, right?
So we're told, yes.
Right. So, when we die...
You just move on to the next character.
Right. So is the next character going to be back in 1642?
Yeah, it could be.
Is it going to go back?
Yeah.
Or is it
like
going to go
in the
forward?
story, yeah, you could, because there's this period between lives where you are fully aware of who you were and how many lives you've lived and all the knowledge you know and blah, 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 blah. You're fully aware between lives. And then I believe in the story... God or whoever he was talking to was like, yeah, in your next life you're going to be a 14th century Mongolian girl or whatever. Yeah, so yeah, it goes through. Yeah, something like that. Look up the short story The Egg. I forget who wrote it.
It's
very, very short. It's like a page. You can read it.
It's an interesting theory for sure.
Yeah, I just thought it was very interesting. But it reminded me of you pick whatever life you want. I don't know. I don't remember what that theory's called, but...
I don't know. Oh.
Oh.
Surprise guest.
Hold on to your drinks. Hey. Hey.
Hello.
Sorry, they're driving me.
Hey.
Driving you bonkers.
Hey. Now I don't even remember what we were talking about. Oh, Frankenstein.
And... He's immortal and living forever and living without someone else, a partner, then that could suck and that could get really lonely.
Sure.
And then we were talking about the egg theory. It led to the egg theory. And then I was going to say that it doesn't necessarily grind my gears, but like, and people might attack me in the comments, whatever, but
attack,
dun 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 dun. But some people always, I hate videos where people claim that they know what happens after death, and everybody has a thing, Everybody has, but they claim it's like, no, this is real. This is what really happens.
Right.
Other people come out and say, well, this is just a theory, which theories are interesting, but like none of us know what it's like to die and be reborn. Well, some people claim that they can, bring
you
their
have
past
the kids
lives.
That are like, yeah, I'm so and so from long time ago, and it turns out like there was a person and blah 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 blah.
Right? Yeah.
So
see,
like that's weird.
I did forget about that. So, and it's hard to refuse that kind of evidence.
Yeah.
But how do you know
that they weren't?
Because it's just a story.
Mm-hmm.
Like, to us, it's just a story, and they're like, oh, my son said he is so-and-so. Well, that's on your account, though.
Yeah.
And how do you know that they're telling the truth?
Right.
Maybe they just want the attention. I'm not saying that you're lying.
No, but how do you know unless you know? And, like, our brain is active for... at least a few seconds after we're dead, like 15 seconds, I believe. And like, we'll hallucinate. Like, science knows our brains will hallucinate to try and save us from knowledge that we are dying. So like, who's to say that your experience isn't a hallucination, Like,
this whole thing is...
Well, no, before you, like, when you die... and you're like, oh, I saw this, and blah, 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 this is how it is after death. It's like, how do you know that's not a hallucination?
Right. That was just your brain trying to protect you.
Yeah.
That's what you're saying? Could be. What is the chemical that releases when we die? Isn't it DMT?
I believe.
That's what I heard.
DMT makes you hallucinate.
Yeah. So.
You ever tried DMT? Joe Rogan.
Yeah.
Have you ever tried DMT?
Yeah. Fantastic.
Yeah.
Oh, that would be interesting.
That'd be an epic
I don't know if I'd
podcast.
like it, but
That's the thing. There's no guarantee you're going to have a good time.
Mm-hmm.
Well, Dorian Yates talked about that too. DMT.
Dorian Yates,
The bodybuilder.
the bodybuilder. Why?
You
It
know,
was a
the shadow.
I had a flatline moment. Okay, that's what I'm calling him now. A flatline moment.
Flatliner. We got a flatliner.
Yeah, clear.
Get you.
Dorian Yates. Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. So he's experienced it.
Mm-hmm.
Excuse me.
Getting choked up.
Yeah. It was just starting to get emotional. Can they pick that up?
I don't know if they could hear that or not, but that's funny. You need a separate mic, don't you?
Yeah.
It's talking.
Anyway, surprise guest, and just put it down there.
Yeah, the demon. Well, that's a good, interesting topic. Do you believe in demonic possession? Or any type of possession? Do you believe a spirit can possess a living person? And if not, then how do you explain, certain phenomena that happen?
Like saying, how can you believe the devil's real and not believe in God? Kind of situation. Because to believe
that's
in
cool
one,
too.
well, to believe in one, it provides.
It would assume that the other is true.
Right.
Yes.
Right.
Yeah.
Because I mean, you can't have one without the other, right?
I mean, in theory, they could be the same being. But that's not what I was talking about.
There goes the con.
In theory, because I mean, who's to say that...
Just opinions, and it doesn't even mean we're just talking. People, calm down.
Well, who's to say that God is the only thing? And if he created everything, then he created Lucifer. Then if he created Lucifer in his image, then Lucifer is just like God, right? In theory.
Sure.
And who's to say that there are two beings? That could just be a different side of God, because the Bible is just translated through humans.
Yeah.
Who's to say they didn't get anything wrong?
And it's passed down from generation
And
to generation and translated over and over. And as
Stuff's
we know,
been edited out and put in and millions of times.
well, we know people lie. So,
well, it's
you
not
can't
even
always-
lie, but like you're translating something that you claim to have experienced from something that was not of this world. Mm-hmm. And you are of this world, and so you don't think there's anything lost in translation? I don't know. I wasn't there.
right. And a lot of the people that write the stories over and over,
I'm just asking
they were not there
questions.
either. Right.
Correct.
It's just questions.
A lot of them were written years after the fact.
Right. You were not there, so you're going to take someone else's word for it who also was not there.
Yeah.
Again, that goes back to, belief and
Just questions.
yeah,
You know?
just questions, not
questions.
saying this is what we believe.
No, but
Just
it's interesting to think about.
yeah, just this is what we do is we think about things. Okay.
Which, I mean, if you're never
It's-
questioning anything, that's a problem.
Yeah, you just blindly just go with whatever somebody says just
You
because
need
they
to
said it.
question everything and figure it out for yourself. Mm-hmm. Not the answer. Figure out what you believe to be the answer.
Agreed.
Anywho, no, that's not what I was getting at. Just, what's your take on possession
Oh,
in general? Is it real or
Right.
not?
possession? I would have to say, yeah, I think it's real. Me personally, but I I claim no negative energy. I don't even mess with that stuff.
You. No, yeah. No.
I mean, how many times have we've been in situations where somebody's like, "Hey, let's go to, this place, or this cemetery. It's supposed to be really hot." No. The moment some funky shit's going on, I'm out the door.
Yeah.
At that point, I'm a runner. I'm a track star.
Fate? If it, because it's like, what are you winning? If it's not real, you're still wasting your time out in the cemetery after dark when you could just be doing something fun. And then,
but maybe that's fun to them.
Well, fair enough. But if it is real and something shit follows you home, then you've done fucked up.
And now you've put everyone at risk.
True.
And if you bring any of that shit to me, I'm going to be so pissed.
Yeah.
So.
I don't know.
That's my take on it.
Just interesting.
Yeah.
I mean, there's so many cases of it, and if it's not actual possession, then what is happening, That's what I wonder. Because I'm not saying anything is wrong or right or false or true, because I don't know. I've never been possessed by anything that I know of.
Don't know.
But there are so many cases of possession happening that share a lot of similarities. So, like, what is happening if not that?
Right.
That's what I want to know.
Right. I don't know.
Don't know?
Because some people might fake it for the attention.
Oh, I'm sure some people do.
But then sometimes, I don't want to see it.
No,
I don't want to ever see it.
No.
in a real life scenario.
Yeah,
like
if
you're scaling walls and doing some Legion type activities, I'm out. So, yeah. Like the only thing that I have ever seen are other people's accounts, other people's or heard.
Yeah,
like it's always other people's stories. And as you know, like
it could be embellishing.
It could be. Or when they're in that situation, their mind plays tricks on them because they're already afraid.
Your senses are heightened. Your adrenaline's going.
Yeah.
Yeah. Especially like in a situation like a graveyard at night, it's like the dark is gonna instantly make your brain do some stuff.
It's the situation that you're in. So you're in the cemetery. It's dark. It's scary. It's like it breeds all of those things.
Yeah,
your imagination and your brain to kind of take hold.
Yeah, you're already wanting that to happen.
Right.
You're wanting to have an experience. So you're already primed.
Right. So therefore, you would be more inclined to have an experience.
Yeah. Yeah.
I feel,
No, I agree.
So.
Wow. How did we get here?
I don't know.
Oh, reincarnation?
Reincarnation. Mm-hmm.
Well, we never answered if you think that's true or not.
Reincarnation?
Mm-hmm. Do you think there's like an afterlife, or do we reincarnate?
I have to... Well, I don't believe in nothing. Right? So, in terms of that, I have to believe, that there's an afterlife and that when we die, we'll be reunited with our loved ones. My own personal belief, because I don't believe that when we die there's just nothing. But also at the same time, people who are afraid of that, the nothingness, it's just so scary on nothing.
Well, it's just so final.
Yeah, but
yeah,
but as final as it is, because I was going to say, do you remember what it was like back
before you were born?
1682?
Oh, well, no, I wasn't there.
Exactly. So, even if you die and there is nothing there, you don't remember anything from before.
You don't know that.
Well, do you?
No.
I don't know.
No, I'm just speculating. No, I think people are afraid of the nothing because they're imagining their consciousness in nothing.
Oh.
Which would truly be hell.
They are... So
aware
it's like being...
of the nothing.
Being stuck and immobile. Like being stuck in... It would be like being in a vegetative state in the hospital...
Yeah.
But you're aware of everything.
But you can't hear anything. You can't feel anything. Like, there's nothing.
Yeah.
That is the worst thing.
Yeah.
And I think that's what most people are
like
imagining.
being aware of
being
it all
aware of
and
it.
not...
Yeah.
Well, it would
because
be...
if it is, like, just lights out, nothing, like no memory, no consciousness, nothing, then, yeah, you won't know.
It would be like Helen Keller in bed.
In a way, yeah.
Yeah. Well, she can't talk.
Well, yeah, but she's still, I mean...
She can't see. She can't hear.
Yeah, but she's still, like, there's bodily functions going on. Like, there's not...
True.
I mean, there's some attachment to the world. Limited as it may be.
Right. Well, I'm just saying if she was just...
No, yeah. Deaf, dumb, blind,
like confined
nothing.
to...
Yeah.
A bed. It would be...
Which, that's terrifying.
Yeah.
Although, our brains being what they are, I feel like we would just go so insane that we would come up with our own world, you know?
Yeah.
And we would eventually believe it to be true. So would we know that we were in the nothing at the end of the day? Because we would literally go mad. And it wouldn't take long. They've done experiments. Have you seen or read about some of the experiments that they've done in the like sensory deprivation chambers and whatnot?
Oh, where there's no sound and
nothing.
And nothing?
Yeah.
No, I haven't
it
seen
does
any
not
of
take
those.
long for humans to lose it.
Go insane.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, because your brain would start to hallucinate.
Well, maybe that is what's happening.
When you die?
No, like right now. What if we're just a hallucination? And then every time we die, it's just when we ran out of ideas. And then we go back to the nothing. And then we slowly hallucinate more. And we start over and over and over. And our lives are just different hallucinations we've had.
You're getting way too deep for me. I'm uncomfortable.
Well, because that's weird to think about.
I want to go back to the nothing.
You will. You wait long enough. You will.
I think I'd prefer the nothing over just the endless. I would prefer
the
going,
unaware nothing.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, because you don't know any different.
Yeah.
There's no awareness.
I would rather go back to that than know and be aware that this is just an endless loop and an endless cycle of just like wash and repeat.
That's true, but there's like an infinite amount of experiences you can have, though.
True.
Because as the simulation, the world keeps changing, you're never going to run out of different experiences to have. And you'll be somebody different each time, probably. The likelihood, anyway, I would imagine. So you're going to get to experience, well, literally everything.
And if you were aware of that, and aware of all those experiences and aware of your past lives, that would get exhausting to me. I think that's why we're kind of...
Exhausting...
You don't
but
think
also,
so?
no, I agree, but also exciting because like what comes next, you know?
True.
There would always be something to look forward to, though.
But if you were aware of everything, then it's like a form of immortality.
Yeah. Well, technically, we're all immortal anyway. We don't truly die.
Right. The energy is not destroyed. It's...
Or created or destroyed.
Yeah,
I believe is what's...
that
I
one.
don't know. Correct us if we're
It's
wrong.
transferred.
Yeah.
Yeah. We're not wrong.
Well, I mean, they've literally found, like, stardust in our DNA, right? So, like...
They did?
I believe so, yeah.
Huh. I mean... There you have it, folks. Stardust.
So I don't know. What do y'all think? What happens after we die? Well, if you've enjoyed this random mishmash of stream of consciousness that this episode was, like, comment, and subscribe. And as always, if we have said anything unhinged, stupid, or just doesn't make any sense to you, it is just the coffee talking. And until next time,
absolutely.
Peace out.
Peace. You know, we didn't do the intro for the second one.
You would say that. Yeah. Well, we can do it now.
Son of a bitch.
Should I do it? Well, it's my turn.
Yeah.
Splice.
So does that mean I have to do the
What?
out?
I already did it. Okay. But you can do it.
You can have it. You can have it. Take it away, Brittany.
Welcome to It's the Coffee Talking, the podcast where two friends sit down and talk shit. Grab a cup, join the circle, and let's discuss.
Wow. Water.
I've had like 4 cups of coffee. I don't need more.